With the election posters down and campaigning coming to a halt, Myanmar is now just hours away from heading to the polls. A historic vote the whole world is watching. Over the past 2 months, most of the cities and towns have seen extensive campaigning, something the 50 million people here have not witnessed in a quarter of a century. A general election with all political parties running, especially the National League for Democracy, the party of Nobel laureate Aung San Suu Kyi. The NLD is the front-runner in Sunday's polling. The party boycotted the 2010 election a year before the transformation to the current, somewhat civilian government. But Daw Tontanu did participate in the polling 5 years ago as a founding member of the Democracy Party, one of 91 parties participating in these elections.
On the car, he was waving to the
Her father, U Nu, was the first and last democratically elected prime minister. He was removed by a military coup in 1962.
For nearly 50 years, we were under the military rule. So now, not within 5 years, within 5 months, we wanted to have changes. Lots of changes we wanted to see. But as for my father, as he was a seasoned politician, so he might not have this kind of, frustration.
She feels the nation needs to channel some of her father's patience.
As the ruling party wraps up its campaigning, this is their last rally, some feel that despite predictions of a big win for the opposition and Aung San Suu Kyi, this is just part of the process to full democracy. That destination is still far away.
And they also think this election is neither free nor fair.
This is a very important step on the road to democracy for Myanmar, but it is only a small first step. Even if opposition parties were to win 100% of the seats elected that are available to them, the military has a constitution in place that is stacked in their favor.
And that includes barring Aung San Suu Kyi from becoming president and giving the military the power to appoint 25% of the parliament. With so many factors and possibilities at play and in uncharted territory, exact predictions of Myanmar's political future is probably about as accurate as the famous Yangon fortune tellers at the Suli Pagoda. Scott Heidler, Al Jazeera, Yangon.